listen, maybe international music. Get down, boom, 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 boom. Then after get down, the mid tempo. What them do is mid tempo. They don't have deep house. Then boom, 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 boom.
90s you had garage, you had also speed garage in the late 90s, 2000. Speed garage is the genre that was then, some DJs became creative to slow it down because it came out on 45 BPM. They would slow it down to 33 and that was the birth of mid-tempo. So your speed garage, that is, because most of that sound was like, it had your techno feel of very fast music. But when you slow it down, that was the birth of mid-tempo.
What is deep house?
Deep house, for what I've been exposed to a lot. Yes, some of the songs have vocals, but vocals are very few. It's nothing, there's nothing like much that's being sung in the song. It's more instrumentals and it's more like the bass line, the basses.
Yet party at the house where over why it's about the bounce man. It's a Sunday deep house party all about party all about having fun. I never know about that deep house. But look at Kabuima, I'm taking the David order. On your right, I mean,
it must feel good and you must want to shake your head and just dance to it.
We don't know which a DJ. I get criticized the bounce. DJ the bounce. I checked on the jive and did it. I said the headphone up. But one level. This is big, expensive music. I want expensive music.
We as house gurus or house people, all we do is like, now I play expensive music. Kilo manze, what's expensive music?
Okay, expensive music, but refer to deep house.
Okay.
Just to define the thing, there was a kind of beefing between commercial DJs and deep house DJs. Whereby they judge each other according to the kind of music they play and the environment whereby they play. So I think that's where the term came about, whereby deep house DJs, we play expensive music. Even the tracks, when you're buying the tracks at Traxsource or iTunes, they are expensive compared to commercial tracks. Commercial tracks, you can get it more data files, 5 megabytes.
Deep house, my man. Deep house, man. It actually relaxes me. Yeah, and I'm more into I'm more liking the elements of deep house.
House music, especially deep house, range a house alone the keys. Whereby in a scaling,
I'm more into the trumpets that we get from the deep house these days, the pianos, the organs, you see.
You find your basses, the bass line in the deep house. And then my man, deep house is really nice.
Deep house, not deep house per se, it's not deep house. People like to call this deep house, it's not deep house, it's Afro deep. even the music that is playing inside, that's not deep house. That is Afro. Because you can actually feel the drums. The drums are actually different to that of deep house. I'm not sure if you are actually familiar with the differences.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
With deep house compared to Amashita that are actually doing it for me for deep house. I'm gonna go to Afro as well. For deep compared to Edges is doing it for me. He's doing it for me. Every time when I go to his material online, I will never get disappointed.
If you go on your social networks, if you go on YouTube, if you go on Twitter, you'll see SoundCloud. A lot of DJs now are posting the music that they make, and they call it deep house.
Yeah.
But it's electronic music, and it's songs that run at 130 beats per minute.
What beats us is to really label the music or put genres in the music. I'll say I'm playing deep house, but go to the internet and buy deep house and then you see. You stop saying I'm playing deep house.
So there's not really
There is deep house. I play some few.
But then again, deep house, it's broad, but that's not the deep house. I think it's just the terms that they use. Because now everybody's talking about deep house, now it's called deep house. I don't think some of the people that even make that music know what it is. It's house music, but they just say it's deep.
I play a deep house song with my phone. On the speaker of my phone. You won't actually enjoy it. But if I can put in headphones, then you hear it closer and all the elements and everything, then you'll love it. But then I can play with my phone a commercial song, a Durban song or whatever. You just sing along with it. You don't mind hearing the instruments and everything. You just sing along to what's being.
One more thing, I'm a fan of deep house. I think I loyal but cool. And most of them tend to be aggressive, because they have a full loot and deep house. And
I got friends who are called Distraction Boys. I'm close friends with them. Yeah, I once asked them, how is deep house doing them? They say, no man, there are a few clubs that are playing deep house. It's dominated by home music in Japan. A lot of people like they are more into home music. Teenagers said they're Vini, Odala, music olore, Okao Jaive. So Papa Mawela house, deep house, Kaudi. You don't download a track and check out what deep house. No man, you go to young deep house. Babuchi Seke. Oh, you have a Sekilana Toby. Come on, you know what? We talk baseline nature. We talk baseline.
What actually makes people to get drawn into the sounds is also how you market your material. And what I've noticed with the guys that are deep and the guys that are commercial, how much that deep, they are also deep when it comes to they're not talkative. They don't talk. They're not as friend. They're not friendly, but they're not outspoken like the guys that are doing commercials. Yeah.
Look, the kind of music we do, you'll agree with me. It's another music which, when we look into South African market, it's not well exposed compared to your Afro house, as they call it now. You know, your Afro house. Afro house has got more exposure than your deep houses.
It's commercial, it's popular, and that is why it's like an everyday thing now. Everybody can relate to it now, and everybody's talking about house music.
They've got videos, they've been played all over. That's why most of them, they do Song of the Year, you know, because in the language of house music, we call them commercial house, you know, it's a commercial tracks.
I Like you feel deep house music, soulful.
Yeah.
That's the 4 beats per minute. I get on the grand, it's the dance.
When I listen to Duke Soul, it's chilled music. It's music it's deep, mara. Yeah, bad.
I've met him about 6 years back, and he's been. We met at an event. I remember one guy told me, I think this guy's a great producer, and his production was very nice. Actually, was more or less. It's actually very quality, you know.
Duke Soul, the late Duke Soul was now producer. Okay, the type of music that I loved. Now producer deep, relaxed, mostly the keys. It was good keyboard. Yeah, just like Nasty Nerve and Kaim. Yeah.
He passed on, but I feel obviously it happened so quick, you know what I mean? He didn't even achieve so many things. Obviously, you are hustling. This industry, you have to hustle. I'm gonna give you an example. Look at Nasty Nerve. It took that guy 17 years to be known, to be like Kinda Nasty Nerve. And once after that 17 years, never, he won an award. He did gold. You just have to believe in your thing, you know what I mean? The Duke Soul, obviously, it was gonna take him a few more years so he can able to, to pop up. It takes years. One God says the doors are open, the doors will be open.
So yeah, his music was dope. Was the kind of music that I really loved.
He's deep, man. I love his songs when nobody says anything, like it's just beats. But it's like it talks to your heart. That's house for me. It must hit you home.
I can't put it in words. Like house music, you cannot put it in words. It's a feeling.
House music is spiritual.